you can, and we can talk about it. Okay, let me see here. Who am I? Who am I inviting? It's Omega. I need to invite. I think Snivy, you've already been on the thing. Stores, I'll invite you. I'll invite all of you. I think you all have been on here before. But I'll invite everybody so that whoever wants to join can. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Again, this is still my new world that I'm still trying to figure out the game. So I don't. Well, maybe we'll enable like trading and all that, but I I want to keep it simple. I want to keep it simple. So first thing I want to do is I tried to get into space last time. We got into space, but we immediately ran out of fuel because I did it wrong and then had a hard time landing this thing. The mod easy inventory is nice. It is a more advanced build planner and inventory interface to the vanilla one, so it doesn't change gameplay much. All right, I might look into doing that at some point. I don't want to use any mods yet. But what I think I wanted to do was what somebody suggested, where we change the. I think I want to change the cockpit for this because this thing was incredibly difficult to land with the way I have it set up. What is this thing? That is a okay. So I think I want to completely change. I think what somebody recommended was I actually put both types of cockpits on here. And that way I have one for landing and one for space travel. Sounds goofy, but I feel like it'd be the easiest way to change this. Change this in a way that is flyable. Okay, and that was a conveyor tube. I'm not sure why I put that there. Okay. So if I get rid of this cockpit, I think what I would want to do is put the regular cockpit and then this one on top of it if I'm going to use this one. Or I may just use the regular cockpit. That might be the easiest way to do it. Game is not paused. I don't... People have asked me that before. The game is not paused. Why do people ask me that? I'm literally playing the video game right now. I'm literally playing right now, so no. Okay. Unless I'm like running around while everybody else is paused. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, so let's see here. I think there's actually stuff in this inventory. I need to, yeah, power kits. Let me take those out. Okay. So I wonder if I could just do a normal cockpit and facing forward, which would be kind of funky, but I think it'll be better to or you give me your base thing, Omega coordinates. I wonder if that would be better to be able to fly the thing. So there's the ore detector. Okay, so okay, let's see here. Not tab. G cockpit. If I did a normal cockpit here, both of these available to see how I want to do this. 8. I want this one. It would be something like. Where is my? Let me see where my camera is. Camera is. Okay, so camera's there, so I want the cockpit to be on the front. So I'd want the cockpit to be facing this way. Like that. Okay. Okay, I need more displays, apparently. Okay. Okay, more displays here. Because I'd like to get into space and actually possibly even start building in space today. I know I have more displays somewhere, right? Here we go. I don't know what I would build in space, but I'd like to get into space. Okay, so if I do that, is that where the camera is? Yes. If I do that, basically, is somebody here saying hi there to me? I'm not sure. Basically, I have just a very long, tall, skinny ship, which is kind of goofy looking. However, I feel like it'll be more flyable. And again, somebody recommended I could possibly do two cockpits if I wanted to. I have noticed you were pretty big on the streaming thing. What's up, Magikarp? Don't forget my towel. I will try not to forget my towel. Yes, I am kind of doing this streaming thing a lot. Do I want to do two cockpits or do I do just this? And it's like the weirdest ship ever. I feel like this will be easier to land. I wonder if I have to reset all my... yeah, I have to reset all my stuff here, so I need to hit G. So groups, I have... so space cookie batteries, I want those to be on... okay, let's do these. What do I usually do? I think I do camera first. So where's my camera? Damn, there's a bunch of cameras. I think it's this one. View. Okay, and then... crap, if I do this while I'm connected to the thing, there's even more blocks here. So I actually need to disconnect here. So... let's see. What's up, Game Sticks? How are you doing? Space landing gear. Let me put this one on here. So that's going to be... is it switch lock? I think it's that. Okay. Okay, so I also need my connector. All blocks. How many freaking connectors? I have too many connectors, so I don't know which one is the right one. It's probably the latest one I built. This one. Oh, man. Trying to set these groups while you're connected to the thing is not the best. Can I do control panel? So if I just unlock this one. My ship is off. Okay, so because our... okay, that's good. We are no longer connected. Now I should be able to check the right things here. What? You are fine. Happy to join you again. Well, I'm glad you're here again, GameSticks. You proposed peace in game. Oh, okay. Factions. Omega Squad proposing peace. How do I accept your peace? Accept peace. Here we go. And astromechanical engineers accept peace. Cool. The doctor, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. All right, let's see if I can get all this stuff set up now. Here we go. Cool. So we have our landing gear. Where's our connector? Here's our connector. We need this to be switch lock, I believe. Okay, switch lock there. So my camera, my landing gear, my switch lock. All right. So where are my groups? My batteries, thrusters. Okay, so I want to be able to turn on and off my thrusters. So my atmospheric thrusters, we do a toggle on off. Our hydrogen thrusters toggle on off, and our directional thrusters toggle on off. And you know what? I don't have a group for those extra thrusters that I added here. I need No, I should have all of my atmospheric thrusters on a group together, I think. So, large atmospheric thrusters. I should add my other atmospheric thrusters to this. So if I do this, will that add them to the group? Yes. Save. So now I will toggle on and off my atmospheric thrusters. Then we have my ion guys on and off. And then let's see here. Gyros I don't want to turn off, I don't think. Do I ever want to turn off gyros? I don't think so. But I will want to have my batteries recharge on and off. So if I turn this off on recharge now my ship is ready to go. Okay. All right. So I think I did all the stuff I need to do. Now, I wanted to, if I do want to mine with this thing, I think I do need to put a separate, oh, the other thing I need would be the drill thing. I think I do want to have a second cockpit for mining, which is kind of weird. But how would I do that? If I, let's see here. Got a bunch of the little small things here and the big one on the back. There's not a way, I don't think, to do a big connector thingy on both cockpits here. How would I do to, I guess, unless I put them like side by side, no. Let me see here. I have an interesting idea. If I were to, let's see. If I were to do, I don't want to destroy this because I'll have to reset all that crap again. Damn it. Having two cockpits does not sound like a great idea. Is there a way I could just put the drill on this in a way that will work? Is there a way? Omega, most of the settings are default, so whatever the default day-night cycle is. I think it's like 2 hours or something like that. I don't know. Put one cockpit on the main cockpit. Just put it on top. I guess I'll just, and then use like little connectors to them maybe. Like if I just did something like that. Put one cockpit on main cockpit, a setting. There's a setting for this? I can't just place it on top of there. I know you can change the day-night cycles if that's what you're talking about setting-wise. Yeah, cockpitception. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to make this work. Because I want to be able to use a drill on this thing. And if I put like a drill on the front of this, that would be super goofy. Although with the way I designed this ship, it's already pretty goofy. If I do some sort of connector that would connect to this bottom one, I wonder if that would work. God, this is going to look ridiculous if I actually do this. Wouldn't look terrible if I was able to put it on the bottom here somehow. Okay, here's a question. People did say there's a way to leave your cockpit leave, like, come out of your cockpit and be in the ship. Is that something you could do on small ships? Like, would I be able to come out of this door into some sort of hallway that would let me go into another cockpit? If I make, like, just a little room that I can switch cockpits here, could I go from one cockpit to the other? I don't know if that works. How would I do that? Do I just need to, like, have a little room there, or what? How do I make that happen? I have to make a room there. Is there like a thing that's actually a room, or do I just put walls? Interior walls. Like, if I put some walls around here, can I apparently can't connect it to that. Do I need to, like, scroll to a different thing here? Are those too big? Do I need to hit 9 again? Large interior wall is not available for a small ship. Okay. So which walls can I use? Are there small interior walls? I don't know if I can make interior walls for a small ship. The game crashed. All right, game sticks. Let's see. Small blocks. See if under small blocks there's like interior wall. Catwalk. Cover walls. Interior wall. I feel like that's the one I have and it's not working. Yeah, like I can place these on my base, but not on my ship. Any block or armor block works? Okay, so I just need to do like this then, like something like this. I believe. Is that too skinny for me to walk inside? I feel like that might be too skinny. Okay, so I need to make this wider for this to work. You know, I almost do want to put a connector thing so I can put this on the front. Okay, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to reset all my settings again. If I put a not a connector, but a junction here, I could put. I wonder if that would make it easier to do what I'm trying to do here. If I did, what is it called? A connector? No, a conveyor junction here. If I did this, I feel like this might look goofy, but I could do something like... Let's see here. Is there a door to get in this guy? How would I even get into this cockpit to change cockpits? I might not be able to do that. Oh, there's like little small ones on the top there. Okay. Interesting. So if I did set this up where I could put this one on top and then the other one on the front, that might work. Because that's the orientation I want. So if I do this, what was the thing I just had? This guy. If I did it this way, My thought was I'd have the like launch cockpit here, and then I'd have one like a landing cockpit here. I think that will actually work. This might look funky, but I think this might do what I want it to do. You people are y'all having connection issues? I don't know. There's something I can do about that. So if I did this and this, I'll need more interior plates. Interior plates and bulletproof glass. I think that might work, actually. If I get the landing one on the right side here. The camera there, the camera's there. You just reset, it's working fine? Okay, good. It might be my computer doing a lot of stuff and having to... having trouble with a bunch of people connecting or something. Okay, 10 of those, and there was something else I needed. It was metal grids and bulletproof glass. Do I have more bulletproof glass? I probably need to make some more. Like 100 bulletproof glass. 200. Okay. Interior plates. Damn it, I always choose the wrong thing. I thought it was metal grids. Okay. Are there any rules, Omega? Not really. Just be cool to each other. Build whatever you want. You can work with each other to build stuff. I'm perfectly fine with that. Just be excellent to each other, as Bill and Ted would say. Okay. So I feel like this might be kind of what I want. It's kind of goofy, however... actually, I think I want this orientation the other way. Flipped over. Is that right? Yeah, I think I want to flip this one over. Yes. The only rules are be excellent to each other. All right, so does that connect? That should connect. All right, let me go get the rest of the bulletproof glass here so we can complete this thing. Okay. Bulletproof glass, there you are. And actually that doesn't look horrible. That's what I can say about my design. It currently doesn't look horrible. If I put a drill on this thing, on top of this guy here, Rand says be excellent to each other. Chaos ensues. All right. So how would this work? My thought would be that I could fly around to land with this guy, but launching and flying through space and mining would be with this guy. Check it out. I made it. Okay, Omega. What did you send me? Check it out. I made it. The Jumpy Roach Space Engineers. Oh, is that a ship that you made? Cool, I'll have to check that out at some point. I'm not going to check it out while I'm streaming, but that looks really cool. Okay. So this would be my landing cockpit, and this would be my space travel thing cockpit. So before I come... So the controls would be slightly different for each one. So let me set up what we need for this. So this, what I would need my landing stuff for this. So I need my camera. So view. I need my landing gear, which would be groups. So switch lock, I would need my connector to be switch lock. I would want my battery to be here. So space cookie battery, so that would be recharge on and off. Okay. Large atmospheric thrusters, hydro thrusters. Would I want to be able to turn thrusters on and off here? I probably would. So atmospheric thrusters toggle, hydrogen thrusters toggle, directional thrusters toggle. Okay. I think that would be everything I need for landing. Possibly if I want to put parachutes back on this thing. Which I guess that wouldn't hurt. I had those before. I didn't use them, but they might save me. Parachute hatch. I think we had these. We can do something like... put those on the side there. That. And something like this. Like that. And I could put those on my landing thing. Okay. And how do I get the inventory of those? Where's parachute? Parachute hatch. Canvas. And I guess I need a little bit more canvas for the other one. Okay. Okay. Go in here, press I. Let's see. So there's one, and here's the other. Okay. So we got canvas in our parachute hatches here. I want to have control of my parachutes in here. So I probably want to make a group of those. Yeah. So let me do K. Parachute hatch. You and you make these space parachutes. Space parachutes. You need parachutes in space for sure. That's just to differentiate that they're for this ship. Hopefully I will keep track of everything correctly. So space parachutes, put those. I guess open, closed toggle there. All right, so that should be everything I need to land right there. Space Papagas, that's right. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, sir? All right, so these are all the things I would need for landing. For takeoff, I want to set my groups in here. So I want many of the same things here. So I want the camera just in case. View, I want to be able to toggle lock my landing gear, switch lock, and the connector. Happy Lunar New Year to everyone who's celebrating. Huh. People are celebrating the Lunar New Year, huh? Cool. Do I ever... What can you do with these? Turn them on and off is all. Okay, I don't care about that. Or detector being on and off will be useful. But let's do our engines. So we go atmospheric thrusters toggle, hydro thrusters toggle, and directional thrusters toggle. So we got landing gear, connector, battery. I don't need a toggle here. Drill I'm going to want here. So it's block tools. There we go. So cool. So I can use my drill here, and anything else I want. Probably turning the ore detector on and off would be useful. So ore detector toggle on off. Okay, I think I'm ready to lift off here. I think what I should do is first of all practice with my landing cockpit to make sure I can take off and land with this thing. You're gonna AFK for a while? All right, Kenny. Enjoy your lurking AFK and whatever you're doing, my friend. Okay, so let's practice just taking off. And so space goes up, C goes down. I can move left and right. If I toggle 6 and 7 on, I go down for some reason. So let me turn those back off. So I do have a little bit of directional control, not a lot. But for landing, I don't need a ton. If I do view, I can control this pretty darn well. Okay, that's not bad. It's definitely better than what I had before. If I'm vertical, I can now actually control this thing and see. Although left and right are backwards from what I'd want them to be, like this. Is there any way I can swap? No, I guess we'll just have to make it be like this. So right and left. Okay. If you got how slow Nod modded early game is, yeah. Well, and that's why I'm asking people not to do crazy stuff, because I'm still learning the game and I don't want them to like all of a sudden come in with a giant fleet of ships and I like don't even know what's happening. Okay, so that works. If I go to my camera, I can go down. Okay, this controls really well. That connects. I can connect there and turn on my recharge for my battery. Okay. Okay, so that worked pretty well. I feel like I have pretty good control for landing. So I think I might actually try to go into space with this without using up all of my hydrogen fuel again like I did last time. And then we'll turn off our atmospheric thrusters once we get into space. So let's get ready to try. Let's try our space flight one more time. See if we can do better this time. Let me again have materials for everything, just so I don't. If in an emergency, I can build thrusters like I did last time. Hey, what's up, Bob the Third? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, so I'm going to recharge. I'm going to make sure I have materials for everything. I'm actually going to get thrusters on my bar here. Atmospheric thrusters saved me having these available last time. Atmospheric thrusters and hydrogen thrusters. We'll just have those on our bar in case we need some more ability to put things on real fast. What you're saying is if another player decided to rain death torpedoes down on you, that would be a pretty steep learning curve. Yes, strangely. You got a new skirt for only $5, so doing very well. Oh, nice. That's funny. What makes you happy, you know? The little things in life that make you happy. Okay, I got some power cells in there. What do I need here? What do I not have? I got computers, tier plates, steel plates, construction components. I don't need all of those, so maybe get like 10 displays. I don't need all the bulletproof glass. Get like 10 of that. I might need some more. Those guys. Okay. I think I have most of the random things I would need to make random stuff. So, I don't know that I have enough that if I went into space I could build, like, start a station, but I could go up into space and I could mine from an asteroid to get some ice maybe to refill my hydrogen tanks possibly. You're broken. You have not had new clothes in so long. Well, you know, new clothes can make many people happy. So I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear it. I guess the other question would be, do I need to have some sort of weapon available? Apparently they're space pirates. I didn't put any guns on my ship. Should I put... I feel like I could maybe put some sort of gun or something on this thing. What are the, like, turrets? Gatling turret, missile turret? Just bring my rifle and ammo. Gatling turrets are configurable automated turrets that will target anything hostile within range. As an engineer, this is not how engineering truly works. Darn it, Explosive Ash, you broke my understanding of how engineers work. I thought it was totally realistic. Okay, turrets are big apparently, so maybe I don't want to do that. Are there not turrets for like big, for small ships maybe? Am I in a safe zone? I am. The safe zone's not turned on, but I'm about to fly to space, and so I guess where's my gun? I know I have a gun. Where did I put my gun? So I got an automatic rifle. So if I just bring my rifle and my clip with me, hopefully I'll have a gun in space. Hopefully that will keep us safe. I don't know. Let's see. How do you go to? Is it Control 2? Yeah. So if I go to Control 2 and block weapons, no, character weapons, put that there. So I'll have a gun, which I've done like no shooting in the game since I did the tutorial. Well, I'll see if my trusty hunting rifle will keep us safe. All right. Let's go to space, guys. Let's do it. Bring my hunting rifle for space, because space deer. Yeah. All right. So for liftoff, we're going to go into this cockpit. We'll swap cockpits when we're going to be coming back home. All right. Let us hope I can get into space without using all of my fuel like I did last time. My fuel is full. Are we fully charged with my batteries? Space. Where's my ship batteries? Which ones are these batteries? Is it these guys? All right, so stored power, 1 megawatt. Okay, megawatt hours. Looks like I'm full up on my batteries. O2, I don't have an O2 generator, but I do have a survival kit on this thing. So I will get O2 when I come into this, and I have a tank. So, all right. We decided last time when we made this thing that we're not going to put a O2 tank on it, but we have H2O2 generator thing. So, all right, we're doing this thing. It's unlock. Battery. Oh, I didn't put a battery on this thing. The battery group on here. Recharge on off. So if I do this. All right, here we go. We have liftoff in 3, 2, 1, fire. I'm using only my atmospheric thrusters to start. Although maybe I should have my let's start with only those, and then now I'll turn my ion guys on. And I need to not hold W the whole time. That's what I did last time, and that's why I ran out of fuel, I think. Play with my throttle. I'm doing it. Giggity. You can see I'm hovering between around 90 ms. Just not going to hold down W forever this time. I feel like there should be some epic space music going on while I'm trying to get into space. Oh, hashtag demonetized. It's Star Wars. Hashtag demonetized. Ion only works in space, and atmosphere cuts off at like 15K. Well, these, I actually lied. These aren't ion. They're hydrogen thrusters. All right, we are now slowing down. So I guess that probably means my atmospheric thrusters are no longer working. Is that right? So if I turn off my atmospheric thrusters. Okay. Crap. Are my... I feel like my hydrogen thrusters are not working. Did we mess something up again? Was there a block that I have to turn on the tanks or something? Hydrogen tank is on. Stockpile off. Stockpile off. Okay. There we go. I always forget to do that. I forgot that last time. So I was not using my hydrogen thrusters at all just now. Okay. God, that's an annoying thing. I have to change I have to change something every time and I always forget. Yeah, hydrogen tank on stockpile. At least I remembered earlier this time. Wow, these hydrogen thrusters are really strong out here. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking at my P gravity to see when we're out. All right, we're doing much better about not using up all of my H2 this time like I did last time. I actually have fuel now. I probably want to turn on my directional thrusters. If I turn off my dampeners, I feel like that's better. We're almost in space, boys. We're at half gravity. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Planet looks amazing. Scripts can fix that for you. Yeah, but then I'd have to learn how to use scripts. And I barely know how to use the vanilla UI. So that's why I'm not trying to do things like add even more complexity to this already very complex game. Wow, somebody's already got something out here. That's somebody's base or something out there, I wonder? Can you target stuff? I guess I probably just have to get closer. Oh man, we're almost in space. Great. Right out in front of me, I see is that an asteroid? If I hit view, that right there. That's an asteroid? Okay. Well, maybe I can mine that. It's something new. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Alright, this is cool. I am at quarter gravity right now. As I get close to this thing, I might want to try to mine it and see if I can get, like, platinum, I guess, is what I'm looking for out here, right? Because if I get platinum, I can actually build ion thrusters. That's the only thing I can't build so far, I think. Well, there's probably other stuff, but anything that takes platinum, I'm not able to build yet. So I'm trying to go towards this thing. Oh, there's, oh, okay. There's a bunch of them out here. Or two, at least. Are there a lot of asteroids out here? I see 2 asteroids. What are the odds that I fly out here and I just immediately see an asteroid? Maybe it's pretty high odds with how the game is designed. I don't know. Oh, there's one over there too. The odds are infinite. What? All right, well, I want to fly to an asteroid and see if I can mine an asteroid. Because this is all new to me. Am I getting power from my solar panels? Most asteroids have 2 types of resources. Okay. My ore thing is on. My ore detector is on. I assume my solar panels are... Let me make sure, like, they're on. Solar panels are on. Oh, and they're giving me output. Nice. So my batteries are doing pretty darn well. Okay. All right, we're at 0.12 gravity. Oh, that did not mean to do that. Okay, I was immediately freezing and not able to breathe. I did not mean to get out. All right, so I would like to go up to this thing and mine it if I can. How do I... Oh, this thing seems really close to the planet. Dampener Z. Thank you. Can I like match the speed of this thing somehow? If I go C, and there's like little pieces of rock floating around this thing. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm like orbiting this thing. Okay, I guess I need to like kill my velocity. How do I kill my velocity? Oh god, I'm gonna bang into this thing, aren't I? How do I go backwards? Backwards. Wow, this thing is huge. Close helmet, there are infinite number of asteroids. Oh, okay, how do I close my helmet? Infinite number of asteroids and they do not move. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so I have an ore detector. Currently not showing. How do I close my helmet while in the cockpit? Press J. Thank you. It doesn't give me the button while I'm in here. Is on max range. Well, it's a small ore detector, so it's not on max range. If I do that, that's the maximum range. So let's see. Can I like dig into this thing? I can. Oh, I'm drilling an asteroid. That's awesome. Okay, I still am not seeing any ore. Will I be able to? Let me see. Let's fly around this a little bit here. See if I can. Do I need to like drill inside of the thing to find it with this small ore detector? I mean, it's not going to have nothing in it, right? I assume all asteroids will have something useful. I see a red over there. I hope that's not a space pirate. It can have nothing? Okay. Oh, somebody already drilled into this, maybe? Oh, that's just a hole in the asteroid. Some are on the surface, some are deep. I mean, I would see it on my HUD, right? Like, I would see, like, when I was down on the planet, I would see that there's ores in here, right? God, I do not have this set up very well for the size of my ship. I would, okay. Yeah, I did not make this as a great build for mining asteroids since I didn't know how that would work. The ones in your planet have higher chance of nothing if in gravity well. Yeah, we are at 0.1 gravity right now, so let's maybe go check these guys over here. Wow, there are a lot of asteroids. Let's go see if we can find stuff in an asteroid. If nothing else, I need to find some ice to get some more H2, right? Soviet Rhino, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay. I'll fly over to the next asteroid over. I didn't put an antenna on this thing. I don't know if that's going to mess up. I still was able to see a red thing showing something scary, I assume. Space pirates or something. Yeah, over there you can see, I keep seeing something show up. Hey, there's the sun. Wonder if I can see a moon or anything. I think there's a moon. Okay, so there's another planet, I think. And I think there's the moon over there. I think somebody, like GameSticks or somebody, is on the moon. Maybe I'll need to go visit the moon if I can find some ice to get some H2 replenishing. Although I think my ship creating H2 is not going to be super fast with just a single H2 generator. GPS is friend in space if I don't have a beacon or antenna. GPS, is that a thing? Is that something you can build or what? Because I'm already almost down to half of my H2. And I have 2 giant tanks for H2. Apparently it takes a lot of fuel to fly around in space. That's probably why you need ion thrusters, right? Ion thrusters are the answer to running out of fuel, I guess. You're in space next to the moon, Game Sticks? Nice. GPS tab like waypoints. Ah. Okay, well I have all of my points for stuff on the planet. Space is big. This stuff is far. But I am almost at 0 gravity. But I'm also almost at half of my H2, so I'd like to at least find some ice in an asteroid. Man, how do you people who are in space get enough materials for stuff? Like on Earth, I just had a ton of rock all over the place. I feel like in space it's like easy to run out of fuel. You just use asteroids for everything, but they're so far away from each other. I keep seeing something over there, something red. You were a sheep. All right, Explosive Ash. Good to know. Turn dampeners off. Thank you. And vector brake, turn around to stop. Okay. All right, my dampeners are off. I do forget to do that. I need to remember to turn that off. That's the downside, is running out of resources is easier in space. Well, I'm glad I didn't start in space. Yeah, dampeners means we're not losing our speed nearly as quickly. All right, this is pretty awesome, but it's also pretty scary. Because right now we're idling and we're moving much better. So I need to remember to turn dampeners off when I'm in space. Yeah, you wouldn't fly directly at it. That's probably a good idea. All right, we're at 0 gravity. So slow down here. I don't know my directional velocity very well though. How do I know what direction I'm going here? There we go. Now we'll turn our dampeners on. Okay. All right, we're at a new asteroid. Do you have stuff inside of you, asteroid? Production is so slow from the survival kit. Well, I do have an H2O2 generator on this thing, right? I think I do. Yeah. But yeah, when you first start with survival kit, yeah, it is really slow, Omega. You were not wrong about that. Okay. Artificial Horizon will show you prograde and retrograde once out of gravity. Okay. So do I have my Artificial Horizon? Do I see it? I guess I'm not moving, so there isn't one. I have a nice roid GPS if you want. Oh, a nice asteroid for materials? Yeah, if you want to share that, I'd like to check that out. Bottom right on my G bar. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it where the arrow is. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I just need to fly around this thing and see if we can find resources here. I wonder, can I, if I turn off my thrusters, 5, 6, and I'm just floating here, I want to fly around outside of this thing and hope I don't die. So I have an ore detector. Yeah, it's a small one though, and it's on. If I leave, I am cold, so my health will slowly go down, right? Okay. I wonder if it's better to go around looking for stuff on my own or not. Only if I have no power will I take damage. Okay, cool. Let's fly around a bit. And I do see my O2 tank going down. Okay. I should be able to see stuff as well, right? Like I should see materials as well. Ow. Why did I just take damage? I ran into a rock, I guess. Is there any way to turn, like, that's probably what I need an antenna on this thing for, right? How do I make it so that my ship shows up on my HUD? Space, you only lose health with no power, no O2, or collisions guns. Okay. I did take damage, so I will auto-heal, or I can do what I set this up for, and... Survival kit. Can I access you? Eh. Haha! Yes! I can heal in space. So is there something I could put on my ship that will make it show up like as a beacon or something? Do I just need to I probably need to build a beacon on it, don't I? Beacon. Use GPS. Beacon or antenna both show up. Okay, let me put a beacon on here. What's the difference between an antenna and a beacon? Broadcast position message. This was probably better, right? Oh, but I don't think I have the materials for this one. Let me see what I have material wise for this. Oh, okay. Well, this is a small one. Okay, let's do a small beacon and let's place it. How do I want to place this? I think I had an empty space in here somewhere. Or I originally had something else. That's my ore detector there, I think. Yes, right in here I have space for you. Oh, no, that's my survival thing. So if I put you, like, right in here... I think this would work. Okay. So let's put a little beacon in here if I can. Laser thingy. There we go. So if I put you in there. I don't have radio comm thing. Crap. Damn, I can't make it because I'm missing that. And I don't think I have the ability to make that appear, do I? Production. No, I can't make that. If I look in your GPS, you can mark the Iceroid. Yeah, I can only make this from an assembler, which I didn't put on this thing. What would you prefer? Being overpowered and having a boring fight, or being severely underpowered and having an enjoyable fight? Probably overpowered. Okay, so it looks like antenna I can't make. Can I make a beacon? Does that need... No, they both need radio comm. Damn. Well, I knew I was going to forget something. All right, well, let me make a GPS marker right here then. So, okay, GPS, current position, Rand ship, asteroid, location for now. Okay, so now if I leave this guy... All right, at least we won't get lost and lose it. So let's see if I can fly around and see if I can find some materials. I should, if I get close enough, I should see materials in this thing, right? GPS mark the ship and just delete and move every time you leave your ship is probably the best, yeah. So yeah. Wow, we use so much less hydrogen flying around in space. Holy crap. Do I have to, like, drill for it to start showing up if there's stuff underneath? I feel like even when I was on the planet, it was kind of hard to see if there were materials near me. Oh, what I had to do was I had to zoom out, and it was easier to see. Drill has an ore detector built into it. Okay, so if I just have... Okay, so if I have the drill out, do I have to have the drill out, or will it just... I don't know if it's like on the planet where I had to, like, see discolorations for where materials were. You can also open chat, type GPS name to make one from your current position without opening the menu. Oh, okay. All right, so I have my hand drill out. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. What do you have to say about this, flat earthers, huh? It's a globe. Oh, wait, this is a video game. So we just assume that science isn't making stuff up. Okay, so I don't know if... Can people who have played this in space before tell me, will I see discolorations on an asteroid's face like I do on the planet for there being ore, or do I just have to detect it? I won't see discolorations. You have to be holding the drill to detect, but it's pretty small range. Normally there are surface deposits. Okay. Let me drill into this a bit just to see if I see anything. I have plenty of O2 and H2 right now. Turn on my light. Let me just drill inside this thing and see if we see anything. I'll see, like, the red iron on the surface. Okay. Can I just drill all the way through this thing? I assume I can, actually. Strong unknown signal source. And it's moving away from us a little bit. You can see pure patches on the surface. They can be under the surface as well. Okay. I don't know if it's worth going after a strong unknown surface in space. I feel like I should at least find ice, so I can at least have a small bit of H2 being made. Did you share a thing? Ah, GPS Roid, game sticks. So, okay, GPS. Game sticks, can you reshare that one? Because that's not showing up in my thing here. Is it? Or maybe it just says Roid. Roid Ice. Here we go. There we go. Alright. I'm trying to dig through an asteroid. I have no idea how hard it is to do this. Wow, we're making a little curved tunnel. It's totally Tremors going on right here. I am the worm inside this asteroid. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing any resources here yet. Well, let's see. Where's my ship? Over here. And the roid that you marked for me is 205 kilometers that way. Is that far? I feel like we could make that. That is far. Well, let's see how much fuel I have. Well, that's true. The unknown source that we're seeing is 70 kilometers, and the roid ice is 205 kilometers that way. Can I re-invite you? Omega, you should be able to join. But, sure, I'll re-invite you. See, friends. Omega. Once you've been invited once, you should be able to join a friend's game. You can make it, but it'll take like 10 to 15 minutes to get there, really. Well, let's see. I wish I could tell how close these other asteroids were. Like, it's hard for me to tell how close and far away they are, so... let's turn our 5 and 6 back on. Still doing pretty well on fuel. Let's see if we can find anything at these asteroids out here. Let's go check out maybe this guy over here. Because we're in zero gravity, so I feel like we should be able to find something with these guys. Which one's closest? Yeah, it's hard to judge distance in space. I guess if I zoom in and out, whichever moves the most is the closest. Iceroids are blue. Okay. These all look pretty rocky. Can I see if any of these guys are blue? Let me turn off my dampeners. I mean, this one might be blue. 100 ms is the speed limit, which is 360 kilometers an hour. So you can do the math on how long it'll take to get there. Okay. 360 kilometers an hour and it's 200 away. Yeah, that is pretty far, actually. All right, let's go to this one. See if we can... Something Mayday I'm seeing. Okay, gravity's still 0. Let's aim for, like, just over this thing here. Speed mod, yeah, I know. There's a lot of mods I could add that people have talked about, but again, I don't want to go too crazy with mods. Okay, so if I want to turn around, if I do this, how will I know when I'm exact opposite? Ah, here we go. The plus will be that way. And I can go like this, and that slows me down. So that's like half my speed. I think I'm understanding that correctly. You like vanilla the most, multiplayer-wise? Nice. Okay, let's turn our dampeners on. All right, so I'm looking for, like, colors of ore on the surface, or, like, asteroids that have blue in them, I guess, if I'm looking for ice. I believe. Okay. Okay, slow down. Okay. Man, I guess I should have put a bigger ore detector on this thing. Blue is the color of the ice deposit. I don't think they look any different from a distance unless they have a surface deposit. Okay. Well, I would love to find something in one of these asteroids. Let me slow down and look around this one again. Turn off 5, 6, F, K, GPS, ship asteroid location. Can I change this? Can I guess I just have to delete and make a new one. I'd like to just keep changing this one's thing, so I probably just have to do that. So new. Ran ship. Okay. Maybe I can copy paste coordinates or title or something. Okay, let's fly around a little bit, see if we just see anything. Is my ship, did my ship save? There it is. It's 1 in 10 if they have a deposit, and 1 in 500 for PTUR, AUAG, and 1 in 20 for cheap ores, so not the best chance. Oh, okay. So you really have to do a lot of searching to find asteroids with ores, huh? Wow. Am I doing this the right way, searching by flying around it, or am I really going to have a low chance the way I'm doing it? I mean, it took me forever to find ores on my home planet. Yeah, you look for clusters? Okay. Just going to dig in here just a little bit just to see if anything shows up. I've already missed an ore on this asteroid? I have. Okay. Okay. You found all the ores on that asteroid GPS? Oh, really? Okay. Okay, let me see if I can... If there is one on here, I want to at least recognize it and see it. Was it a surface one that you saw, Phil Knight? Or did you actually just see it come up on my GPS on my screen and I missed it? It's a blue surface deposit. Okay. Something that can help is building a camera on your ship and look at distant asteroids. Cameras can zoom and you can glance for surface deposits. Most of them are on the surface. Okay. So you saw a blue surface on this asteroid. Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Cobalt. All right. Well, it's not the most useful thing, but okay, we found some. We found one. All right. I guess I will mark this space cobalt. I don't know that's going to be useful to save something like this. Current position. Space cobalt. And there. Maybe there's a second one. Yeah, let's check. Because really what I'm looking for is ice and something I don't have yet. So, platinum, which is probably the super rare one. But at least now I know what it looks like. Cobalt is Deece, you need it for large thrusters. I have cobalt on my home base. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to mine a little bit and have it on my ship if I want to build something out here. So where is my ship? Let me go mine a little bit just so it's on my ship. Oh, okay. I don't necessarily need what I'm looking for out here. I'm looking for new stuff though. But let's mine a little bit of it here. So at least have some available, because I could start a small space base out here, I guess. Oh god, start to slow down. I have too many thrusters on one side, not enough on the other side.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, Phil Knight, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Thank you for following.
Here we go. All right, there we go. Let's very slowly go towards the space cobalt. You don't think my survival kit can process cobalt? No, it can't. But if I were to build a base, having a little bit of cobalt ore would not be bad, I feel like. If I wanted to make like a little outpost out here, that I just make a little assembler. So I could build stuff like, you know, the antenna I tried to build earlier. I might have the stuff to just make an assembler and have a little start of a space base out here, possibly. Okay, how much cobalt did I get? 12.3k. That's plenty to start. You're off to work. You may be back a little later. Nice, Phil Knight. Well, I appreciate the follow, and I'll look forward to seeing you again. All right, so if I were to see where I am in comparison to my base on Earth, or on the planet. I am down there. So I'm basically directly above. It might be worth like making a little thing here. You hate the new roid chances? It's too hard, and it is 1 in 3 for more than 1 per roid. Okay. Do a lot of people like build something on an asteroid? Like build like a little base on an asteroid? Is that what people will do? I mean, maybe I just build a little assembler on this asteroid or something. I might want to do that on an asteroid that's got more than just one resource, though. You can do both. They need a mineral space trading network. Let me do a little bit more flying around here and see if there's anything other than just the cobalt here. Because if I find an asteroid that's got just like straight up iron on it or something, that'd probably be useful. If you want to do solar power, best to do a station. Ah, okay. So have a station out by itself. Okay. So probably the best is to build a station in a cluster of asteroids, kind of like what you all were talking about, that have all the different resources, huh? Oh crap! I didn't. That my ship is not in the right place anymore, but that's fine. It's right by the cobalt. I feel like the most important thing I need to find right now is ice, so I don't run out of fuel on my ship. I'm not seeing any other surface deposits besides the cobalt so far. But at least we found our first asteroid resource. Man, these asteroids are pretty cool looking. I do kind of want to start a little bit of a station. People can join me in space. You're building a public space station. Is it over by your, Man, I kind of want to go over where GameSticks is. Rather than build my own station, maybe join his station. Sticks, have you shared your GPS? Is it near your Roid Ice? Trying to see if I've seen GameSticks' thing. Because it might be worth flying over to where he is. You'll send your location? Okay. My only worry is that how far away it would be from my base. Okay, GPS, there's your production base. Let's see where that is. Show on HUD. Let's see. Where is that? Yeah, so it's over that direction. You should build your own space station with hookers and blackjack. Can I make a spawn point public and you will work with you? Space is my favorite. I don't know how to make a public spawn point. You're already there with somebody else? I kind of want to go over there then. You know what? Let me make my way over to where they are here. It'll take a while. But let's do it. Let's make a little trek. Let's meet our first other viewer who's playing with us in space, since we're, actually supposed to be playing with viewers. So let's head over toward those signals then. And let me get rid of my Rand ship. I have Space Cobalt, so I can always find that again. So I can just delete that guy. Be careful not to get caught in the atmosphere of the Earth. You get caught every time. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye on my P gravity, I guess. And let me actually make my false horizon thing right in the center or whatever, so we're headed straight for it. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a while. What's up, Lego Pirate? Apparently I do need that speed mod. Oh, yeah, I am getting caught a little bit in gravity. Let's actually shoot up this way to stay out of gravity, because I think gravity's gonna slow us down, right? Am I caught in the gravity? Well, that helps speed us up, actually. Can I slingshot myself over that way? Yeah, I am already caught in the gravity a little bit, so maybe I go up this way. I'm only at 0.06 gravity, so it's not too bad. But I am slightly speeding up, actually. Maybe that's just because I wasn't already at the big speed limit. You found uranium. Wow. You're cooking platinum as well. You can grab some to make some nice thrusters. Well, I'd like to get my own, but if you have it marked over there, I can go mine some of my own. You're actually in space last time I see you played? Did you just run around the planet? Yes, I just got into space about 30 minutes ago. So you just marked your uranium. Okay, show. Alright, this is definitely going to take a while to get over there, though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm slowly being pulled in. I mean, your location is closer to the moon anyway. Hey, Bobblicious with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Alright, I'm slowly getting pulled in here. So if I hit spacebar and... Is being pulled into gravity going to slow me down as I try to go this way? I'm using hydrogen. Yeah, that is going to take us a while. But we're making our slow way over there. Yeah, gravity is slowly pulling us down here. Are we going the right direction is the question. Yeah. I'm gonna burn more fuel in the gravity well. Well, I'm not burning fuel at all right now. Like, I'm not thrusting at all, giggity. So, if I'm going the right direction, I can probably just let this go like this. Maybe aim up a little bit, you think? Okay, so if that's where I'm headed. If I aim up and go, maybe just try to get out of the gravity well this way. Gravity's not changing. I wonder if I need to keep thrusting to get out of there. Or if I'm just going to slowly get pulled out. I think I'm going down more than I'm going forward. Eventually, we need to try and get out of the gravity well, which will burn the fuel up. Yeah. Let me see here. I am going the right direction, but you're right. I think I'm slowly going down. Yeah, the gravity's getting stronger. Well, the question is, I guess I need to point directly away from the planet then, right? I need to go like this and thrust away from the planet. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this until we get out of the gravity well. And then I just need to make sure I'm always out of the gravity well as I try to travel that way. Stay outside of 42K. Where do you see that? I don't know where my, if it shows my... Oh, it's the number right in front of my face by the thing. Okay. So I'm at 31,000. You should say over 42. Yeah. That number right in front of your face, Rand. God. All right. Thank you. It's also on my little HUD in front of me there too. But I guess if I hit V, I can still see it there. Okay. Yes. I am, that's right, I'm still pretty noob-like in many things, so I do miss many things, so apologies. So above 42K is where I need to stay above. Am I still going the right direction at least? Yeah, slowly. I just need to get outside the gravity well first. Okay, my G's are going down, so that's good. So if I get platinum and make some ion thrusters, then I'll be able to... Flying through space will be less of a crap I'm running out of fuel and more of a as long as I stay powered, I'm good kind of thing, right? Because my power situation seems great, but I don't know if ion thrusters like use power like a crap ton. Okay. Hey, what's up, Tony Check? How are you doing? Okay. 0.07 gravity. Dampeners are off so I can look, keep myself... Okay, we are slowly getting closer there. Good. All right, what did you say, 42K? All right, we're almost there. Hey, I'm just glad I'm in space and not, like, out of fuel. Because last time I went to space, I burned up all my fuel just to get into space because I totally did it wrong, so... You're willing to be a grunt worker? You hate individual factions? Oh, I'm fine if people want to have their own faction. I don't care if they don't want to be on my faction. In my faction. As long as people aren't killing each other or killing all my stuff. Okay. All right, well, I'm outside 42K now, but there's still a little bit of P gravity here. Oh, nope, there it is. There it went. Okay. All right, there we go. So it goes away once you're outside of the the altitude goes away once you're outside of that. Okay. Okay, so now I need to thrust this way a little bit so I have the right directional velocity, I think. If long piece is active, there's no problem. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to turn dampeners on a little bit. My dampeners are on. And then I'm going to aim above where I'm trying to head. Dampeners off. And we'll go this way. A little too high I aimed, but I think this will get us there faster. Did I make my station spawn point public? Oh, you're talking about game sticks? I think I might have to do that. Oh, Omega just wanted to join my faction. Okay. Faction. Applications. Applicant accept. There you go. Maybe what if I get to Game Stick Station, I can put a spawn point there, and then people could spawn there. That's probably what Game 6 was saying earlier. So if I get there and place a spawn point, then people can spawn there, and we can actually have a space station where people can spawn. Okay, where is my stuff? Yeah, so my stuff is a little... We'll be a little far from here. Maybe I can put, like, waypoints or something. Like a refueling station. Refueling station... Well, if I just unlock ion thrusters, then we'll be able to get around easier, I think. Yeah, this is pretty far away here. Okay. Alright, well, it was 200, so I've made it 30 kilometers closer. I guess I could visit the moon. The nice thing about hitting this station is it's on the way to the moon, too. Let's see, there's nothing, like, I can't turn my atmospheric thrusters on. Is there a way to see... I guess the, I think my face is covering it here. Hold on a second. Let me change where my head is here. So if I'm understanding this correctly, this little thing next to my face, right here, is telling me kind of the direction of my thrust. Is that right? So if I, like, center this, I'm going that direction. If I want to go that way, I need to actually... Well, we're just going above this some, which is keeping us above the gravity well, which I think is good. But if I, like, point this way some and thrust some... Okay, there we go. That will help head us towards where we want to go a little bit faster, I think. I swear, with every space game you play, you gotta figure out the HUD, the physics of it, and how it all works there. So... Okay. Tony Check, is this an online server? No, this is... I'm hosting this server, so basically this server is only available when I'm playing because I haven't set it up as a server, public server yet. But if you would like to join, just friend me. My Steam friend ID is in the title of the stream, and you're welcome to join. I will say this is mostly a vanilla server. There's not a lot of... There's no, like, mods or anything like that. But you are welcome to join as long as you don't troll and try to kill people's stuff. Okay. You're welcome to join us. It is cool, kind of cool to, like, hearing the engines burning and everything while we fly. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. How are we doing? K-Hawks, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Man, it's sad. Apparently Game Stick's set up, like, on the exact opposite side of the planet from where I was. Or my fault for not, you know, setting up on the same side of the planet as the moon. But, of course, I just set up where I landed originally. What if people start killing people's stuff in the name of Rand? I will still kick them out. I do not condone stuff on stuff violence. We have a space meeting, seems like. Well, trying to make a space meeting happen. I just got to actually get to your meeting place. I mean, you were kind of setting this up, I think, in preparation for other people coming and join you. So I would love to come and see what you've put together. The moon is cool to build on as well. Nice. Well, I want to get platinum so I have everything unlocked. My only thing is, I guess, it's going to take a long time to get anywhere. So if I want to go back to my base, God, it's going to take a long time if I ever want to go back to my base. So basically, when I get to where you are, I'm kind of setting up a new home base area, I guess. You'll try when time is on your side? All right, Tony. I only play Fridays right now, just so you know. So I've only been playing this on Fridays for now. You can make a jump drive? Ooh, what's a jump drive? Can I share progression with you? How do I do that, Omega? Is that something I can do with faction stuff? Share progress. Ah, okay. I've not done that before. Omega, share progress. There we go. I think I found it. And Stores wants to join us. Okay. Yep, no problem, Omega. Faction and Stores is applied. Accept. Okay. Alrighty, so we're like a quarter of the way there. Quarter of the way there. Let's see how we're doing here. I'm 80 kilometers away from where I found that space cobalt. Oh, wow. That place that you found uranium's way the hell over there? Holy crap. Salvage station? It's enemy ship salvage station. So I guess you could you like go around hunting pirates? What would be the use of that? So I need to see, what's a jump drive? Let me look, since we have some time that we're just, you know, flying here. Let's look and see what a jump drive is. Not G here. View, G. Crap, can I not look at progression while I'm in here? The resources on their ships taken for yourself. So I could, like, take their resources, I guess. Become a pirate myself. Pirate the pirates. Damn it. Is there no way while in a ship to look at... Wait, I discovered unyielding minerals. What the hell does that mean? Military escort. Oh, is that another faction? Unyielding minerals. Okay. You can claim their ship for yourself or claim the put it on LCD, huh? What are you talking about, Omega? I don't know what you're talking about. I wish, is there no way to look at the progression screen while in a ship? Is that not something you could do? Okay, we're still outside the gravity well. We're doing well. I still have over 50% of my fuel, so that's good. V. Without jump drive is a long way. Yeah, well, that's what I want to look up. I want to look at a jump drive, how to build it and all that stuff, but I can't look at it while I'm flying in a ship, I guess. I guess maybe I could take my first break while we're just sitting here waiting for us to get there. We're getting on almost halfway there, I guess. Is there any way I can... Turn my dampeners on a little bit more here. Okay, now we're pointing directly at it, and now there. My peak gravity is still 0, so I think I'm headed directly for it. So I think this is the fastest I can head towards that way unless I exited the game and added the speed mod to this. So how does a jump drive work? Because I want to look at a jump drive, but I don't know. Turn my light off here. No, I guess this is light for the ship. Man, I wish I could look at look at my percussion screen here. It's for large ships only. Okay, so I'd have to build a large ship. Well, that sounds like that needs to be my next goal. Is I need to get to your base, kind of establish myself on your base, and the good thing is I have a great source of my own materials right now because I have a ship that I can strip down. Create like my own little base section where I can, do some mining and work on creating a large ship with a jump drive. Can large ships... Would I be able to take a large ship back down to the surface of the planet? Resources for days? Yeah. Well, I can mine. I don't want to use up all of your resources. I kind of want to set my own place up. I don't mind sharing stuff, but I would hate to just use up all your stuff to make something new for myself. So that's kind of... I think that'll be the goal for today, is get ourselves set up where you have your station, get my own little assembly area going, and then see about trying to start building a large ship with like a jump drive and stuff. You need superconductors, which I have all this stuff unlocked. I just haven't found platinum because I don't think you can find platinum on the planet, or if you can, it's apparently very rare. You can bring a ship down. Okay, cool. So our next goal will be to build a large ship, which is cool. I love how we're like have goals for what we're trying to build here. This game is super cool. Space Cobalt, 108 meters over that way. Okay. All right, we're still outside the gravity well. How do the jump drives work? Do they just make you go faster, or do you like tell it to jump to coordinates? How does a jump drive work? I mean, I'm sure I'll want to figure it out, but yeah, I started on Earth, Tony Check, and I have a big base down there where I have a whole other ship that was for mining on the planet, and a whole bunch of wind generators and large a maxed out assembly with 4 upgrades and stuff. So I have a nice setup. Whoa! I just flew by an unknown signal, I guess. Okay. So you TP to coordinates. It's for making jumps in a straight line from point A to B. Jump to coordinates and free jump in direction. And how far depends on ship mass. Okay. So I would assume you can't jump through the planet. Like if my base, you can actually see the coordinates for Rand home base there, is on the other side of the planet. I can't like jump from this station over here to those coordinates, can I? It'll give you a warning. You get far away enough and you can. If you're in a gravity well, it will not activate. Ah, okay. So I would need to create jump points. Oh, that's pretty cool. So like I could jump to that Space Cobalt coordinate I made, even though that's like on an asteroid, right? And from there I could fly down to my planet. I don't know if it's too close to an asteroid if it'll let you jump to it or not. But that's cool, man. I need to build a frickin' jump jet. That's awesome. All right, we're over halfway there. Man, I didn't know there were such cool things you could build in this game. The coordinates inside asteroid, jump jet will jump outside in some range. You don't remember how far. Okay. Well, that's still pretty good, though. That is, that's awesome. I was wondering, after trying to make this flight, how you get around long distances, because from what I know, there are like other planets you can go to, and if you don't have a jump jet, I mean, I guess you initially have to fly there just using ion thrusters or something. I saw another planet. It must be on the other. Oh, like, yeah, over there. That's like the Mars planet, I think. Like, do you have to like fly there at 100 ms? That seems like that would take forever. I don't know if you can like blind jump to guess coordinates in that direction or something. Let's see, how are we doing here? Are we still headed directly that way? Yeah. Yeah, you blind jump. Okay, all right. So you could probably blind jump into the middle of some pirates or something. Which I guess adds some danger to it. Okay. And I'm guessing you probably do blind jump into pirates, and you need to make sure you have like turrets on your ship to help defend you and stuff like that. Oh, it's unlikely? Okay. Space is big. You are correct. You know, space is pretty big. Set spawn points after I get there. Okay, I will. I might need somebody to tell me how to create a public spawn point. I just need to create a survival kit, right? I wonder if I could make my ship's survival kit a public spawn point. I didn't bring extra medical computers for like another medical station or whatever. Okay. I can use the station if I want. Maybe I'll set the spawn point as your station at first and then build up, try to set up my own thing there. Blind jump is for a max jump range. If you see asteroid, you can target this manually and jump near. How do you target something? Like, wow, look at that. That's a big old asteroid. Is there a way to target an asteroid? I don't know how you do that. Maybe only with a jump jet's like computer or something to target something. Because I don't know how to actually target things. If that's just a thing you can do with the UI. Oh, the targeting cross. Oh, okay. So like putting my cross there and then say jump max range towards that. Okay. I think I see what you're saying. Just put my crosshair over it and then jump max range in the direction you're facing, I think is what you're meaning. Okay. All right, so I want to head towards production. I believe is where I want to head. You cannot lock on. They do that automatically when they are semi-auto idle. You can take control though, but there is no lock on. Okay. Range is 800 meters. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we're making our way that way. We're like 2/3 of the way there, I think. Man, doing this with just hydrogen thrusters is pretty crazy. I'm wondering, Game 6, did you like spawn out here, or did you like have to fly around and find this place? Because I don't know how you would have found this place spawning and not having like any materials. Default is set for 600 meters. Okay. I need to be very careful not to just hit F. If I hit F, I like lose my ship, I think. There's a spawn ship for space. Yeah, I'm just wondering if Game 6, if this is where they spawned way out here. All right, we still have over half, a little over half our fuel, so that's good. All right, after we get here and explore a little bit, I think we're gonna take our first break because this is it has been interesting just getting from basically the other side of the planet over there to GameStick's base over here. Last time you started on a server in space, you were really far away from any planet. You spawned on a space drop pod and flew to the nearest asteroids. Okay. All right. So these asteroids you found with all these materials out here, did you like have to do a bunch of searching to find them? I assume you had to like explore the different asteroids to find resources on them. There's another big giant asteroid there. Yeah, it took 2 to 3 hours. Okay. All right. Well, I guess if you are experienced in the game, you know what you're looking for, so you can kind of find what it is you are trying to... the stuff that you need to actually make progress quickly in the game. All right. Okay, we're making our way there. This is the... We've had the flying to the ice lake stream last time to get some ice. This is the flying halfway to the moon stream to to get to the space base that Game 6 has been making. You like Spawn on Earth, but on PvP servers, it's not good for making better things. Yeah, I don't want there to be PvP in this. I want people to play together because I'm new to the game, so I'm like learning stuff. So if I have to try to learn stuff while people are destroying my crap, I definitely don't want to have to deal with that. And so far, I've only had one person who came on the stream and started breaking down my stuff without asking, and I got pretty frustrated with them. So they did apologize off stream, so if they want to join us again, I'm going to let them, but I'm just going to say one more strike and I'm not letting you back on the on the server. Because this is the plan for this the server was for like viewers to be able to play together and we can collaborate to do cool stuff while I'm trying to just learn the game right now. I gotta say, I like the ship is a little funky, but I feel like it actually works pretty well. For it being my first ship out into space after our first failed flight last time, I feel like it's worked pretty darn well. What I feel like I could improve for my next ship is not have so many thrusters just on the back. With how the physics works in this game, I feel like you don't need this many thrusters on the back. I could have had some extra directional thrusters. Seems like a lot of people designs are like my ship is kind of like oriented to go vertically. A lot of people, what they do is kind of have it set on top of their strong vertical thrusters and then have some good thrusters that give it forward thrust. So I feel like if we can make a big ship orientated better, we can maybe have a better design next time. But at least I'm learning stuff. From each ship design, I'm learning more stuff. It is pretty cool that you, like, in space... At first I thought the physics of this game weren't going to feel very realistic, but the fact that you just thrust in a direction, get to your max speed, and then you don't have to keep using thrusters, that is kind of realistic. I will say the way gravity works in this game is not super realistic, but like it doesn't seem like I have to be fighting the sun's gravity or take that into account as I go different directions. So it's kind of a simplified version of physics, I guess. Like SpaceX. What is SpaceX? Is that one of Nikola Tesla's thing? Not Tesla. The guy who owns Tesla. What's that guy's name? Is that like his ship design? What did I just hit? X. What did that do? I don't know what that did. There. Elon Musk. That's the guy. Okay. Whoa. Unknown signal that was just flying over me. Or maybe that was just because of this view. Yeah, okay. There's no rotation in the game. The sun rotates the stationary planets. Oh, really? So the sun actually goes around the planets. So it's opposite of Real physics. That's interesting. That's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crazy to make a game that actually follows real life physics just because space is big, and to make it like, Kerbal, they had to do the solar system was like at like 1/10th scale or 1/100th scale, and it still is like massive. So that's funny. The sun is actually, so if I keep my camera here, the sun is actually moving, I guess, slowly rotating the system. Can you call it a solar system if the if the star itself is actually the thing rotating? Okay, so Royd Ice is down there. Since I have fuel right now, I think I won't go down there first. The gravity is localized in a sphere. I'm not sure I understand what that means. I do know that when you're near the planet, the gravity's pulling you down to the planet. Are you saying like the gravity is just localized in wherever the big mass is, like the moon or the Earth or the Mars-like planet? It rotates dependent on your GPS position and your Gav orientation. It's just in a radius from the center of the planet outward. Okay. So there is gravity, but it's only with the bodies that you land on, so the different planets. So there's no overarching solar gravity, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. 29 kilometers. We're almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. All right. So let's see if we can figure out the orientation. So your asteroid with ice on it's down there. And your station's out here. Okay. Wow, your asteroid with ice is pretty far away. Wonder how you found all this stuff with how far away stuff is. But I guess in space you use less fuel to get around. I gotta keep remembering that the mechanics of getting around in space are very different from on the planet. I use fuel so much faster on the planet. Good eyes and patience. Well, if you've already got a space station set up, I'm dying to see it, because the only stuff I've seen on the planet are the couple other people who have spawned near me who built some stuff, and nobody's built as much stuff as I have because nobody's obviously played it as much as I have since it's on my server. But you've been working a while on this, so I'm curious to see what your station looks like. It's not done yet, 75%. Well, I'm sure it's still really impressive. So I'm looking forward to see what you have. And so I guess in space, like, are solar panels always on? Let's see. I hit K here. So yes, they're constantly giving me 27 point something kilowatts. So are my batteries fully charged from that? They are almost fully charged. Now they're probably like over 90% charged just from my solar panels. They need to be in the sun. Well, are my solar panels in the sun right now? Or do they have to be like turned towards the sun? Like that side looks like it's in the sun. Are the other side not in the sun? Are you just saying it needs not to be blocked by the sun? I mean, as long as you're not too close to a planet, they should be, like, most of the time, I would think 90% of the time, getting power, I would think. Searching for ores took the most time. That makes sense, GameSticks. I mean, just the little bit of searching I did, I found cobalt, and that was it. How did you find uranium way over there? Who found that uranium? Omega found uranium. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's cool. I think GameSticks has all the materials over here, I believe. There's a 4-light indicator on the panel. If the lights are on, you're at full power. Ah, okay. So I have 3 lights on these guys. What about the other side? Okay, so it's for both sides, I guess. I wonder if okay, let me make sure we're still going this way at full speed. Hey, only about 10 kilometers away. If I were to turn my ship so I like, hey, okay, so now I'm at full power. Oh, that's cool. So if you get, because we went full broadside toward the sun, they're now at full generation. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's up, EPB? So 39 kilowatt. Okay. I am in space and I'm flying to and I'm almost there. We're finally almost there. Flying to a GameSticks space base out here. Uranium plus a big reactor equals power for jump. Okay. You made a LCD screen with all the GPS markers. Nice. Oh, Omega's already there? How did Omega get there so fast? You just spawned as a suit and you flew around. You got there already? Okay. Let's turn my dampeners off, or on. And let's make this final approach here. All right. Oh, you're here too, EPB? All right, we're finally all meeting up together. Okay. All right, let's see what EPB and GameSticks and whoever else has been out here in space have been putting together. Yeah, here near the moon, got a cluster of asteroids here with some nice resources. I love it. It's like Star Wars. We're coming in through the asteroid field to check out your base. Oh, I see some solar panels. Are you built on this asteroid? Oh. Let's turn these off. Let's turn around. Hey, look at this. Oh, this looks awesome. Hey, there's Omega. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what your base looks like. This is so cool. So you got cobalt on this asteroid. You got a little docking station. Press O. I don't know what O does. Oh, that turns on and off my thing there. Hey, don't pump me. All right, let's see what we got here. O lets you see me. Ah, okay, okay. Hey, there's GameSticks. What's up? So what do we got here? This is somebody's ship, I think. This is a mining ship. Got double miners on the front. Cool. And we got another mining ship. Interesting. So your connectors... Oh, okay. So you just have a little tube to your connector rather than... I guess you don't need a landing bay in space. Oh, this is so cool. We finally get to see what other people have been building. I'm just going to explore a little bit here. Ooh, are these ion thrusters? Cool. Ion thrusters. Nice. I haven't seen those yet. Was that a turret? Interior turret. That's awesome. Oh, this is the spawn ship? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's where you spawn in, huh? Oh, I'm guessing that's a spawn ship and you add, like, miners to it and stuff. Okay, what do we got here? What is this? This is a projector. Saves blueprints of ships so they can be built easily. Oh, that's cool. So if you build a ship and want to build another one, you use a projector? I see your small buggy. Which one's your small buggy? I know you flew down to us one time. Wow, is this multiple ships connected to each other? What's going on with this guy? Oh, or is this a mining, didn't you say you can have like remote control miners? Is that what this is? This is like a remote control miner? Oh, that's awesome if that's what that is. Ion thrusters. It's got a camera on it. Both of them are remote control? Is that... Wow. That is so cool. Yeah, it looks like a ship that you can like be in, and then you can maybe remote control a mining ship, I think. What's this? Is this a... Oh, is that the projector? Oh, what is this ship? Is this a large ship design that you've imported or something like that? Holy crap. So that's probably what you were talking about you need a bunch of resources for, huh? Oh, that's awesome. That's your personal carrier. Have you made this yet, or is this what you're trying to get the resources for? Oh, man, that is super cool. That's really cool. That was why you were building the station first. Is this a projector too? Oh, so this is probably a station you've built in other games, and the projector is letting you import it? Is that what all this is? Upside down. Is it like this? Oh, that is super cool. Oh, okay, here we go. Can I spacewalk on this? Is there artificial gravity here? Oh wait, those stairs aren't there yet. This is incredible. Oh, I walked through something that doesn't exist yet. Wow, this is really cool. How am I able to walk on this then? Maybe I have magnets on my feet or something. This is super cool, man. So you were like putting together this little base. All right. Okay. You make gravity generators soon. Okay. All right. Where's my ship? It should be pretty close to here somewhere. Where is it? I want to get like my own little setup started here. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna AFK for a bit. I haven't taken a break yet, so I want to start building my own little thing here. Figure out how I want to build a little station in space. This is super cool, Game 6. This is awesome. I see why a lot of people like building in space. So real quick, my friends, I'm Stat Thank you all so much for watching. Is anybody new to the stream? Please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the Space Engineers. This is cool. This is our first time to meet up with some other players in space. But I'm going to play a quick 60-second worth of ads when we come back. We're going to start building our own little mini station here to join everybody. So y'all are awesome. See you in a bit, my friends.